Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are alive and well. We get up today. Today is food day. Today is food day. Today 90-day challenge is second day of 90-day challenge is food day. So today Thursday, happy Thursday. Daily dose of food. You know, food is the stuff of life. And when we have life, we have food for today. We wake up with food. So we have a lot. We have a lot to thank God for. So good morning, one and all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. So good morning to one and all. Morning to one and all. Today is food day. Today is food day. Today is food day. Today is food day. Good morning, good morning. Today is food day. Good morning to you all. Today is food day. Today is the day. So today it's about food day. So hope everybody is doing well. I'm about to prepare my baby bottles for early. So today is food day, family, food day. So hope everyone is doing fantastic. Ready to take this life on. It is food day. Today is food day. Wake up and we see this. It is a blessing. It's a blessing. We said the kids in cereal first. Be here for nothing. No more than 30 minutes. So today is food day. We're getting the kids their cereal ready and then get them to go off to when one got to go off to the water park. I had to get up this morning and I prayed. He was telling me, Mommy, I'm scared. I said, baby, this one's gotta be brave, so I had to pray for him last night. And I got up this morning and he came back on my mind. And I gave him the daily food, daily dose of the prayer. Wrap your arm around him. Let's see, one bark and a new chapter. That would seem impossible if it was with me in the house. But we don't have no way to do that right now. So I have to pray. I have to pray. Say good morning. Good morning to you. Today's food day, and then I go collect my food, my daily dose of food today. Prepare up my son for his trip. So he can get on his trip today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, good morning everyone. How are you guys doing? We're gonna do the daily. Oh, today is the 17th. Oh, I got a bill to pay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We got a bill to pay. We're gonna read a little daily dose in the meantime and see what's going on. Right, Jessica, we didn't read yesterday's daily dose because we ain't gonna stay long, but we want to say good morning to one and all. And long, but we want to say good morning to one and all. And devotional message was a self-pity expression, and the darkness is profound. Your only hope is to look up and see the light from your perspective. Deep in the pit, those rays of hope can reach you at any depth, slowly out of the abyss of despair. Finally, you can reach up and grasp my hand. I will pull you out into the light again. I will pull you out into the light again. I will gently. Good morning, little Jules, and good morning, Cinnabat Vibes. Top 1 and top 2 fans, good morning. Blessed morning to one and all. Greetings from wherever you're watching from right around the world. He said, thank you. Darkness is profound, but the light shine on the dark, and darkness disappears. Yes, man. Yes. So it's taken from Psalms 40, verse 2 to 3, and Psalms 42, verse 5 in the NASB version. That's a book that they read to break down the scriptures. Psalms 147, verse 11. So it's in there already, and it can be very difficult. So yes, good morning. Say thank you for that, for greetings, Queen. Yes, man, blessed. So this was actually yesterday's message. So let's see what the food for today is. The food for today, let's see. July 17th. Good morning, happy Thursday to one and all. So let's see. It says Psalms 47, verse 11. Yes, you have Psalms 47. No, Psalms 147, verse 11. Psalms 147. And you have Psalms 40, verse 2 to 3, and Psalms 42, verse 5, and that is taken from the NASB. You can research this acronym. I forgot the name of it, and I still have a search right. NASB is an acronym, but it's all, I'll search for it already, and it's a book that breaks down the scripture so you can glorify business. They have made time a tyrant that controls a tyrant that controls their life. They have brought into the illusion that more is always better. More meetings, more programs, more activity. I have called you to follow me on a solitary path. Make time alone with me your highest priority and deepest joy. It is a pathway largely unappreciated and often despised. However, you have chosen the better thing, which will never be taken away. Songs of Songs 2 verse 13 and Luke 10 verse 42. Wow. He said, however, you choose the better things, which will never be taken away from you. See how I want it to play out. You know, whatever come to the mind, like this morning when I was not using my personal phone because it wouldn't be able to give me a title. So when I use this phone, it gives me a title. So every day, whatever comes on the mind for the 90 day, that's what I'm going to do. The longer we take, it will become harder. So it's like it become harder for him to really go in and take care of the situation. And that's why he said, as soon as we become aware of what is going on, we have to take control of everything. Because he said you have this world and it is so busy, and he will tell you anything so you to despise him. So we have to focus and working with him so he can work in our lives. He's working, but we have to focus. And he said the longer we take to focus on him, it's gonna be harder. It's like somebody said, you know you're in distress and you never even, and you know you're at the edge and you didn't even ask for help. You should have, you know what I mean? So good morning. And we in this world, and we're not going to give up no matter what it is. You know, we're not going to give up. You know, it is, he thought about it after watching the live and everything. And I thought about it and he said, okay, cool. You could go ahead and do your 90-day challenge. So, you know, because sometimes you have to put things into perspective that, look, as he said, we all have a busy day and we tend to put busyness in front of him. You know what I mean? So that was good. And we all do have a busy day. But by faith, we're moving right along. Cinnabat to take the number 1 spot. Congratulations. It's a nice, beautiful, calm race this morning. So I'm bringing the little baby bottle and then I'm going to get the big one. Here you go. Here, bottle. Hold it. Hold it. You're going to hold it. And then I get the big one, his Sierra. He going to the water park today. So we're giving thanks, family. We're giving thanks. So good morning to one and all. Hope everybody wake up this morning. Plus, I got to go collect some food today. So today is a daily day for food, for everything. So we're going to collect food today. We're not giving up off our food. We love our food, okay? So he said, I remember what the daily dose said. I will put you out into the, I will put him in the midst. He will make that way for us. You know? And that's why we say we can't give up off of life no matter what. You know, from where I started from. You know? You say, I can't give up now. I've gone too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road morning. Yes, snap back, yes, man. Like a cup of tea, yes, I do some syrup, you know. And I don't believe he brought me there. But when my back is against the wall and I feel like hope is gone, how to sleep will be easy, and I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me the way you want me to go. So he's saying, he's not saying that there were not to go. So he's saying, he's not saying that there were not going to be trials, and he's not saying that there's not going to be falls, and he's saying, he's not saying that everything is not going to go the way you want it to go. But he said, when your back is against the wall and you feel like hope on, just lift your hands to him and I said, Lord, help me to be strong. And that's all we need in this world to do, is to walk, ask him to say, Lord, help me to be strong. I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. So if you know you come too far from where you started from, come on, man. You can do it again. You can keep going. You know what I mean? Don't give up. Don't give up. You know what I mean? Your journey in this world, he created us, and we gonna all have a different ways out there for all of us. But we have to take that step to begin the journey. And then if you were that, hey, nobody following you, you gonna have to realize that. You want some more? Oh, you going to realize that, yes, man, if you don't begin your journey, you will never know who is on that path with you, or who he had planted right there to willing to take that thing to follow you where you are going. So if you don't begin what you need to begin, if you don't start what you need to start, then your pathway is still stagnant, because you're just saying nobody ain't watching, nobody ain't look. I'm retiring this into YouTube so let people understand. Your pathway have to begin with you. Everything that we're going to do begins with us. The way we're going to change our lifestyle is going to make us feel better. What we're going to do to say we want to do better is to work for better, and working for better is starting with us. It's not starting with our people around us, the circle around us, the friend around us. It start with us, and then the people around us will see that, you know what, this person is taking little steps, baby steps, and they will get there. You know what I mean? But for right now, we will just sit back, relax, and enjoy the pathway that this person is on. Are we willing to ride there with this person? You know what I mean? So we can't give up. You say, I'm listening in the background. Thank you, Sinap Back Vibe. Thank you so much, and greetings and blessing to one and all. So I'm saying we only have another 10 minutes on here, and then we're going to leave, because I'm doing it for 30 days. I just didn't write the 30 days. Sometimes you get up in the morning, you just write the message and just keep it. And then if you remember, you just go ahead and just do it for 30 minutes, not an hour. Because it's a 30-day challenge. And I just want to keep it at 30 days. You hear me? Even though it's a 90-day challenge, I want to keep it at 30 minutes only. 30 minutes only. Okay? Even if it's 30 something minutes, but not over 30. No 31, just 30 minutes. Okay, so let me tell you something. Whatever you're going through in life, we have to stand up and say we're going to take the stand. You know, we have to take a stand for ourselves. You know what I mean? We can't wait for the world to take it, you know. The world is probably out there. He already planned people along our way. Because remember what he said. He said, long before we were conceived in our mother's womb, he know who we were. So because of that, and he already know who we are, he know the path we're going to chart. He know it. We don't know it yet. You know, but remember he said he give us a glimpse of the future. You know what I mean? He give us a glimpse of everything. In Matthew, the one spirit that give all of us the ability to be where where we are right now. That's one spirit. One dedicated spirit give all of us. You can type in Matthew and you say, which spirit give all of us the ability to think and be where we are? One spirit, not two, one. One and only spirit that give all of us our perspective on life, the ability. That one spirit. You go Google it and you are also which Bible verse talk about the one spirit that give all of us our talent. He talk about the prophecy and he talk about so many things, you know, and other things that he gave to all of us. So we all have an ability. We just don't know it yet. Some say blaspheme, you know what I mean? However you blaspheme, as long as you blaspheme and you create that path and you did your work on earth. He said, my work on earth as it is in heaven. He said, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done as earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And I don't remember forever and ever. Amen. You know what I mean? Just gotta be real. You just gotta be real. Whatever comes, that's what comes. But he will make a way, you know? Say no matter where you start. Sometimes we worried about where we start, but oh my blaspheme. Listen, if you still wanted to blaspheme, you're gonna blaspheme. Look at people having kids at 50, 40. We thought 35 would be the new saggy age. But people having kids all after that. So let me tell you something. When he wants you to blaspheme, he will have you blaspheme. You just have to take good care of your health. You just gotta take good care of you so that you can blaspheme. You know what I mean? You gotta take good care of you. If you don't take good care of you, then you won't know you can blaspheme. You know, because then you won't have the strength. You know, every day we ask him, say, Lord, give me the strength to face another day. You know what I mean? Why is this rotated? He said, Lord, give me strength to face another day. So we ask him, Lord, give me strength to face another day. Carry on my load, carry my heavy load. Give me strength to carry on. Oh, my Lord. So, Lord, give us strength every day. You know, every day you ask him for strength. Every day we ask him for mercy. Every day we ask him for grace. Every day we have to be asking him to cleanse us. You know, we may say something wrong to somebody, and we have to ask him for forgiveness so he can forgive us so we can move on with little or no stress. You know what I mean? Because the last thing we want to do is go out this world upset because we upset at others. You know, we have to make our way right. We have 5 more minutes to go, you know, and we have to ask for those things for us. If somebody else don't want to ask for it to cleanse them, you know, time will come where they're going to ask for it. But for us, when we, as they say, as soon as we become aware, we have to become aware and ask him for forgiveness, thank him, and thank him for the path he put us on, because without these paths we would have never known what we know now. You know what I mean? We would have never seen what we need to see. You know, we wouldn't even see the people around us that we want to see if we didn't be on these paths, you know. So he put us here, nothing by mistake. We were meant to be right on that path, you know. And that's why they say sometimes you cross path with people, sometimes you cross it and it's not good. And so, but you ask him to direct you, you ask him to guide you, you ask him to lead you in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. He say, hey, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff may comfort me. And he said, thou prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. I will thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. He did that. He did that. He know that people gonna come. He know that we gonna come. He know we gonna go. He know everything. But he said, as soon as we become aware, we get things under control. He know. He know. There's nothing we're gonna put to him, and there's nothing I'm gonna put to him that he don't know. You know what I mean? We have 3 minutes on here, and we tell him, so we have to ask for understanding. We have to ask for that knowledge. You know, sometimes even let's tie this into YouTube. Somebody will say, "But I want to do YouTube, but I don't know what I'm gonna talk about." Turn that camera on. Before you turn the camera on, you pray. Say, Lord, I am asking you to fill my mouth with praise. Just be careful of what praise you're asking the Lord to fill your mouth with, because he might not be the one answering your prayer. But if you pray to him and he know that that prayer, what you pray was for him, he will answer your prayer. But you ask, he say, and fill my mouth with praise. I will bless thee, O Lord. So you will be blessed. But you gotta ask for that direction. You know, we have 2 more minutes to go. So don't give up out here, family. The challenge is on in life, that you have to challenge yourself. Challenging yourself doesn't mean you're challenging anyone. You're challenging yourself. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're getting outside the box. You're thinking outside the box. You're worrying less, because when you realize that you're boxed in, you think more, because you think that the world obligated to stand there in that box with you. No, the world not waiting on you to sit there and don't move. You move, then the world move. They have a rapper said, you move, he said, you move, I move just like that. So you moving and the world will move with you. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, we always start from zero, by the way, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and count it, right? So however the world will stand with you, but if you don't move, you're still gonna be right there at zero, because you have to make the move. You have to stand up and say, you know what? I'm opening this box and I'm getting out of this box. Get out the box doesn't mean you have to get out and be raggedy and be rude and be disgusting or anything. Get out the box is to say, you know what? I'm finally in this spot that I need to be. I didn't even know that's how peaceful it is over here. I didn't even know that I could be on this path where I could gain some knowledge. I didn't even know I was on this path that I could gain some understanding. But because you get out the box, you will see a whole new world around you. Different. Mind you, everything gonna have its own ups and downs. But it's what we're gonna do with those ups and downs is gonna make the difference. All right. So don't give up in life. Keep pushing. Keep striving for excellence. And sometimes our mind will tell us a whole thing. But you gotta remember, your mind and reality comes together, and then you're gonna realize that reality is real, and the things you're gonna see around you, it's gonna be real. But it's the way we separate ourselves from the things around us. When they come quickly, when we realize they're not for us, we quickly get them away. We don't have to be rude to anything, whether your thoughts are anything, but is if you pray, asking for direction. And this is where we're going to leave it. And we will say, thank you for everyone that stopped by, for the likers, the sharers, the top commenters. Big shout out to all of you this morning for coming in the comment section, for coming in the live, for coming in the like section, for coming in the background, which is the view section, for silently watching, and for subscribers or whatever it is. But we are on this part, family. And I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm out my box, and I will fight to get to the end in peace. And we say, walk good, have a blessed day. We just go over it, didn't want to. Bye bye, family. Have a good one.